So this tool in Google Ads is probably one of my favorite tools to use. And it's one of the tools that most people don't even know exists. And that's why in this video, we're going to talk about it, and we're going to talk about different ways that you can use this tool to help improve your ads. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Dan. I'm the owner of Focus Your Ads. I've been doing Google Ads since about 2018. I'm in the trenches just like you guys, learning every day because there's always new things to learn in Google Ads. And I'm bringing that advice and that information to you guys to hopefully help you guys improve your Google Ads as well. So most advertisers just check the base information that they're presented with in Google Ads. And a lot of this information is great, like you have the clicks, you have conversions. So what if you want to dive a little deeper into all this data? How do we do that? There's an actual tool that we have available to us in Google Ads, and it's right in your ads interface, and it's called Segment. And if you click on Segment, you're going to be able to split the data into a whole bunch of different ways. We're going to go over some of the really cool ways that you can segment your data. So first up, we have time, and there's a lot of different ways we can use time, the segment. So we can actually segment by the day of the week, we can segment by the hour, we can segment by the month, quarterly, or even yearly. So there's a whole bunch of different ways we can actually split the data up. So for example, if we want to find out what day of the week is going to perform better for us, we can actually segment by day of the week and say, okay, Monday performed really well, Tuesday performed all right, Wednesday didn't perform at all. So now we can start to understand what's happening in our ads. Why is it not performing? So we can start to dig into what is the reason for this? Why is it not performing on Wednesday? Maybe it's our customer base isn't ready to buy on Wednesday. So we could start to adjust things. We could maybe have a different budget for Monday because we want to put more pressure on Monday. Especially if we're using manual bidding, we can now make adjustments right in the ads to adjust for Monday and increase our CPC on Monday versus Wednesday. So there's a lot we can do here. Even automated bidding, there is stuff we can do. We won't get into that right now, but there's a lot you can do in segmenting your time. So this next one we're going to talk about is segmenting by device. And this is because you can now separate things out: mobile versus tablet versus TV. And there's a lot you can do here. So you can understand, are you paying more for your tablets? Are you paying more for your TVs? Are you getting better cost per conversion on your tablet? Or maybe your mobile phones get a better cost per conversion. So this could actually help you even improve your website, because if you have a poor conversion rate on mobile phones, it's going to tell you that maybe your website isn't mobile friendly, and maybe people aren't converting well because they're having a bad experience on mobile device or maybe a tablet. So now you can really understand your customers and try to fix things for them. And if you decide that maybe mobile phones isn't even a thing for your customers, maybe it's not even working, maybe you're not converting anyone on mobile phone, which is probably unlikely. But if you weren't, you could actually turn that rate off. Or if you're in manual biddings, you can make adjustments on those. So if you're getting a really high cost per lead on mobile phone, you can actually make an adjustment and put a negative bid adjustment on that. And this is going to help you improve your cost per conversion over your entire account. So this next one is probably my favorite. It's conversion action. And you can go into conversions under conversion action and separate things. So your add to carts, your checkouts are separate, or your form fills and your phone calls are separate. It's going to allow you to see what kind of conversions you're actually bringing in. Because say you have 10 conversions come in, it doesn't really mean anything to you if you have multiple conversion types. So if you have multiple conversion types, it's going to let you see what kind of conversions came in. So you could see, oh, last Wednesday we had this type of conversion come in, and on Thursday was this type of conversion. Why are we getting this type of conversion here? Or why are we getting more form fills compared to phone calls? So this is going to give you a lot of insight into what kind of conversions you're getting in your account. So if you've been running Google Ads for a while, I can almost guarantee that you've had a Google rep come up to you and say, hey, you should turn on your search partners. Or maybe you've seen a recommendation that says, hey, you should turn on your search partners. And I'm not opposed to search partners. I do avoid it. But if you want to see the difference between search partners and Google search, you can actually divide that out by using your segment tool. So there's a segment feature in there that allows you to actually separate search partners from Google search, or display as well. It's going to separate display, search partners, search. And you can actually see what ones are bringing in the most results. So if you're not getting any results from search partners, you can go ahead and turn it off. If you are getting results, great. You'll be able to see what kind of results you are getting from search partners. So before we go into the next one, if you do want to work with someone that does Google Ads for a living, and you want to make sure that your ads are performing the best that they can, we'd be happy to work with you. Just reach out to us at support@focusyouраds.com. That's support@focusyouраds.com, and we would love to start a chat with you and see if we can help you out. So the next one is handy, especially for a local business, because it is the ad destination. You can separate things by ad destination. So this is going going to show you if people are clicking directly to the phone call. So this would be coming right from your ad to your phone call, or are they going to your website, or are they going to a local listing? So there's different ways that people could end up contacting you, and this is going to help you separate that. So ad destination is that one. It's pretty handy, especially for a local business. So let's continue on to the next one, which is days to conversions. And this one can be really handy as well, because what you can do with it is you can tell how long it took someone to convert. So if they clicked on Monday and they actually decided to phone you on Thursday, now you can tell that they had this delay between the click and the phone call. And that's going to let you set up some remarketing as well, because if you know that it takes you, maybe it takes them 2 weeks before they actually commit to a sale. So there's different things you can do to help someone along to make that decision at the end of that 2-week period. And it also helps you to manage your ad spend and your lead flow. Because if you know that it takes 2 weeks to get a sale or a person to convert for you, then you know that you're going to start running your ads, and then 2 weeks later you're going to have that lead flow come in. Or if you increase your ad spend, it's going to take at least 2 weeks before you actually start to see your leads come in. And also, if your conversions are happening the same day that someone clicks, you know that you have to get on it quickly, and that maybe speed and getting back to these people quickly is going to be really important for your business. So this next one is called top versus other, and this is going to allow you to see whether you're showing up at the top of Google Ads or you're showing up somewhere else. So you could be showing up in a third, fourth position, or are you showing up number one every time? And this is going to let you see, am I getting conversions from that top, or am I getting conversions from other? So if you're not getting no conversions from other, but you're getting a lot of clicks, well, it might be a good sign that you need to increase your bids. But if you're getting the opposite, maybe you're getting about the same amount of conversions coming from other as you are from top, then maybe bids are less important for your industry, and you can slowly bring back your bids a bit and have a better cost per click and save yourself some money when it comes to getting traffic. So this could be one scenario and one way that you could use the top versus other, but there's so many different ways. It's almost unlimited the amount of stuff you can do with segmenting, and it's going to improve your ads. There's no question about it. If you look at segmenting, you're going to be able to improve your ads, or at least understand what's happening in your ads a lot better. So if you thought that segmentation was important, then you're definitely going to want to see this next video where we talk about the 5 myths that can hold you back while running Google Ads. So take a look at this video, click on it, and I will see you in that video. Take care. Bye.